Hey everybody, it's Chance here with yet another episode of Pathologic. Last time we finished day 8, um, we, finished off the tasks and the termitary and everything. Barack gave us a panacea, because it turns out he did get infected blood from the abattoir, which we're assuming from the abattoir, I believe. And when we tried to explore the abattoir, unfortunately, um, unfortunately, we got our ass beat. We got our ass beat. So I guess we weren't actually allowed in. We should have taken Barack's advice more to heart, but that's as it goes. So as we were getting our ass absolutely beat over in the abattoir, the Alexander Block, the military commander, came into town, and with a whole army and a huge tank, and it was really striking. Much like many things in this game are, to be fair. And with that, we didn't wake up until 4 o'clock on day 9, so we only have like half a day. So we'll likely. I want to finish everything during this episode, ideally, because I think. Because it's like it's split into 2 parts of the day, but this is only one part of the day, so we'll see. I don't know if we're gonna be able to talk to everybody. I do want to try, but because it's starting at 2 o'clock, and it does take a bit to do all the tasks, so I do want to do all the quests. And if I pass places, I'll talk to them, but if I don't, as it goes, and I'll try to talk to them at the end of the day once everything's done. So yeah, that's kind of that situation there. Oh yeah, we also learned a little bit about the polyhedron from Capella. It is a structure that defies logic, and so the reason, at least per Capella, that the plague isn't getting in is because it's an already dead structure. Unclear. I mean, I imagine we're gonna learn a lot about the polyhedron upcoming, because from our conversations with Alexander Block, he's kind of being like, what the hell's that, man? And he actually does seem to apparently trust the opinion of Dankovsky very much, so that's good. Yeah, so we're gonna get right into it. Apparently he is against Agalia. Not against, but it seems like it's complicated, because like part of an impression we're getting is that Agalia was sent here before they get rid of her, but that Alexander Block is not aware of things on that same level. Not because of any intelligence or anything like that, or lack thereof, but more because if he does learn that, or even figure that out in any regard, what will happen is he will take those instructions most literally, as a kind of fuck you to the powers that be. So, like, he doesn't want to be here, but we all are here. And I mean, Alexander is suspicious about this whole thing as well. But it seems that he's under the impression that it has to do with the Inquisitors, to an extent. So, not 100% sure, but I'm sure we're gonna learn about what's going on there and those kind of political runnings. Only one way to learn. Get right into it. I did start day 9 a little bit once already, but I did not like the recording, so I kind of deleted that, and so we're doing it over again. So I do know a little bit of the rhythm of what happens in this day. All right. We've already read through all our letters. Nope, that's not what I meant. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. So, we've received letters from Lara, Yulia, and Anna. We did learn that yesterday they got given Panacea, but they didn't want to. Well, she didn't want to talk to us at all. But these guys were like, "Please return to us tomorrow." So we're gonna do that. Victor's is the main quest here. So Agalia also wanted to talk to us. I really like this track. It's really good. Because it's played like during the fight sequence cutscenes, but now it's like it is what is representative of Alexander Block and the army, which this game is really good. I truly believe that. Yeah. So I also do want to stop by Younger Vlad to get an infected map. I do want to do that. Because we are closer to these three. So let's do what these guys want, and if they want us to go elsewhere, we'll figure that out. And then we'll see. It's tough when you want to talk to everybody, but you can't. Alright, so we are just going to be heading to... I gotta fix that. I gotta fix that stuff. Where there? Oh boy. And now we have a new addition to the soundscape. How lovely. I think I've heard shooting. Have you? What happened there? The military men do not take kindly to our brethren. It would be unwise to come to them close to the bridges now. They shoot straight. Why did they have to block the bridges? Huh? I'm asking you. Why in the world are you asking me? Do you think they're doing it on my orders? Well, you're an authority. You're supposed to know things, hence me asking. Do not provoke the soldiers and they won't hurt you. Let them not provoke us and we won't hurt them. Here's Assad with his gun, protecting the state and civil order from me, wasting bullets from his rifle, no less. I can stand up for myself, yes sir. Their lives are no more valuable than ours. This bullet will get to you sooner than your swearing gets to him. Yeah, I mean, it's military occupation, right? So... Oh boy, what a new soundscape, truly.
Dogs are howling. Why?
Please don't be surprised with my strange requests. I need a pistol, and it must come with bullets, or whatever it is that they shoot. Oh my, yes, it's bullets. I've asked everybody, even the changeling. You know that the tiny pistol she carries around? That looks very handy. It's just what I need. But she won't give it to me. She says she has plans for me and that she requires my life. And why do you need a pistol? I can't tell you. I just want a weapon. Yes, I'm scared of the soldiers. But it really has to be small, like Clara's. I won't be able to handle a big one, so I'll miss. I'll reward you. I'll give it whatever it may cost. Here, I saved up. Lara, I don't like this at all. Oh, it's not like you're my husband or older brother now, are you now? If you won't bring it to me, I'll just ask the Haruspex. He's less squeamish, and I can give you a very rare and valuable thing in exchange. That thing from yesterday. Remember? Fine, I'll get you a pistol. Lara wants to kill somebody. She asked me to bring her the 3 Parsai. Lara resorts to murder. She asked to bring her a smaller pistol, for she is unable to handle that of regular size. Who does she want to shoot? Even with the tiniest firearm imaginable, her escapade would prove to be nothing but a suicide attempt.
Have you seen the cannon? You can hit the moon with it.
I hope you're not talking about me. Who are you talking to, Lara? Alright, so now let's head to Yulia. Yeah, it's because we're in the infected districts. I can't really afford to get myself hit because my clothing are so... Jesus Christ. It is genuinely crazy how much this game succeeds at just making things worse. It's like, it'll be like, oh, you're kind of getting used to the new normal? Just kidding. Um...
What?
So nice of you to drop by. What did your visit to the military reveal? Did you get to meet Alexander the Great? Was he a man of astute mind, vigorous imagination, and refined sense of humor? Please be as sincere as possible. The subject is of significant interest to me. Why? My field of inquiry is the same as ever. I am testing a theory which concerns what I refer to the tripwires of fate. You know that I am a bit fatalistic, don't you? Anyway, in order to further test my hypothesis, I will require your assistance with one of my enterprises. Apart from its sheer scientific value, this whole business will rid Lara Ravel of whatever is troubling her. Moreover, with a little bit of luck, an innocent life will be saved. Oh, really? Wait till you hear this one. Lara Ravel conspires to assassinate the commander. She's so naive, our Lara, barely unable to keep up her operation a secret. Half the town is aware that she seeks to purchase a firearm. No one would sell her one, of course. Why has she chosen such a target? Ludicrous, is it not? The man was wounded 4 times at the Karstoff fords, which did nothing to impede him. He emerged a victor, regardless of the grenade fragment that sat sewn bone deep in his flesh. And there she is, expecting a hero such as that to be killed by a pellet which would hardly suffice to put a dent in his uniform. And that's not what I meant. What's her problem with the commander? Perhaps she believes that he represents a kind of universal evil, an ultimate annihilator who has arrived with the only purpose of reducing the town to rubble. If only he was killed, Lara thinks, it would provide us with a much-needed delay. After all, the medicine was already researched, she thinks. Was it, though? I don't know. Just wait till you've heard it all. The commander was informed by some unknown benefactor that there will be an attempt on him soon. Along with everything else, the note contains a request. If the assassin proves to be a woman, she must not be killed. The weapon of the assassin, the note said, will be a harmless toy, and whoever wields it will not deserve anything more than short-term imprisonment. I don't understand. What would that be for? It is well known that Block is chivalrous as they come. If the hapless assassin is guaranteed safety, the unknown correspondent has promised to let the commander know the name of the culprit, and therefore spare him the tiresome necessity to seize every single person to appear within firing range. I don't think you would be too disappointed to learn the letter was written by none other than Anna. That dirty creature! Don't be too harsh on her. She's a thespian, a child, eager to entertain her whims. The assassination will be an utter fiasco. The military will be forewarned, and the gun that Lara has obtained will not fire. They will treat Lara as they treat women they believe to be hysterical or deranged. They're going to lock her up. So what's your plan? The commander wants to know who the woman is. Just tell him the assassin is me. Tell him that whoever else comes to shoot him with a weapon does not fire as merely a madwoman, keen to sacrifice herself for me. The reason I have plotted an asinine scheme like this is that I need to be placed under house arrest as soon as possible. I'd rather not tell you why I need that. Do you think Block will believe me? Of course he will. The commander sees you as his most reliable confederate. It simply won't occur to him to doubt any information you've relayed to him. Have no fear. The possibility of a successful outcome is exceptionally high. You think so? There's no reason to worry. This whole affair will hurt no one. Quite the opposite, in fact. Everyone will benefit from it. Everyone, including yourself. I don't really need this vial of panacea, you see. I may be very easily persuaded to hand it over. Very well, you've convinced me. The three Parsai. Panacea, Parsai. Yulia plays with fate. It is clear that Yulia wants to shield Lara, even though she tries her best to make it look as though she expects to benefit from it. Is she really inclined to play this kind of game with fate? The strategy is simple. She will let the commander know that the mysterious Avenger is none other than her. She expects to suffer the consequences. Interesting.
What?
I got the jitters, what with all this excitement. Fortunately, everything seems to have worked as it was intended to, if for a single minuscule blunder. Good luck. Alright. Let's go talk to Anna, and we'll talk to... We'll check out the Sabaroffs if they have anything. So it's Stomatins. And go from there. I should probably also talk to Sticky, but it's kind of out of the way in such a way that I don't know. Again, I have such limited time. And I don't know if I'll be able to enter the Termitary again. So I want to keep my options available to me. I'm yawning. And as soon as the patrolmen are no more. Oh. Why do you all keep wandering about? Or are the deliveries irregular? Oi, mate, stop. Gotta talk to you. Smoke? No, thank you. What do you want to talk about? Recently I heard that the factory workers are supposed to get free boots. Or something. They get the pest off their feet, because it comes through them feet. Well, hey, I'm a factory man. I could fashion myself a passport, too, if you want. My good father was a factory man, and my good sister is eligible for them benefits, too, with her being big and child and all. Stop gabbling. What boots? Protective boots. So the disease wouldn't infiltrate them feet along with all the dampness and all. They say they help. The boots or shoes or whatever. You know, the rough ones? You don't even have to take them pills, because their prices bite. How much does a single one of them cost? I won't make that much in the year. And boots come for free, don't they? A mistake. You are supposed to be delivered free pills. What? Where? Everything gets stolen and falls into the wrong hands. We barely got enough for them wenches yesterday. Did anyone bring us a single shoddy pill yesterday? It's not like we got a ton stocked away. And did you see what the train that we got? It'd bring medicine, they said. It'll bring doctors. Yeah, right, like 5 cartridge clips of medicine per doctor. Helps with any disease. Yeah, just in time. Alright, let's see. What do I have? Okay, that's still okay. That's still okay. That's still good. Okay, I'm actually doing pretty okay. And looks like Katarina's sick. Let's talk to this guy, see if he has anything for me. We were lucky twice. The Coast's commander is even better than the Inquisitor. What do you think? Are you kindly joking? I've heard that this Alexander Block is rushing to get to the front. So what? So what? He's in a hurry. No wonder he's, you know, feats of worms are waiting for him there. And here he has to deal with rats in purulent rags. It won't take him long, mark my words. Cordon off, bring the weapon in, aim, fire, that's that. I hope he's a decent human being. This person is sick. I think that was a woman. I need her to repair my clothing so I don't get sick. Nope, that wasn't. Oh, but there's one here. Not 100% hit rate, but not bad. I'll take it. Expensive. Hopefully I get some more money, but...
We fear everything, old boy, as mortals do, and desire everything as if we were immortal.
Alright, nothing new there. Alright. We'll talk to Alexander Saburov. And... go to Anna Angel, and then to Andrei Stavitin's pub, and then... we'll see where Anna wants us to go.
I will restore the order here, rest assured.
Yeah, man? That you're doing a you're doing a great job of that so far, eh, man? Anyway. But alright. And we're getting closer and closer to the end, because I believe day 12 is like the end of the game. Like point blank. So, I mean, we have here, we're on day 9. It's only half a day anyway of day 9. And then will be then day 10 and 11. And I mean things are only gonna get worse is the thing.
I used to sing every evening.
People are supposed to help each other. That I firmly believe. You may perish yourself, but you should help your fellow being. Extend a hand today to thy neighbor, and he will do the same for you tomorrow. And even if he doesn't, so what? The giver's own virtue will be the consolation. All the more. I know all about your scheming. Explain yourself now, and no trying to weasel your way out of it. There's no other way to stop our precious little Lara. Have you spoken with her? There you go. You'll see she's slightly out of it. If I don't give her this toy, she's just going to get a real one and fire it. Better she be arrested by our noble General Ashes than shot by the guards. So you say that your pistol is only toy? Dubious, all of this. Hey, it's just girls' business, alright? Anyway, I wanted to do a good deed for once. Wash away my old stains, so to speak. And that's what I get in return. You won't even appreciate my sacrifice. And I promise to give you the panacea, the sample I got from Vlad the Younger. 9, give me the little thing. I'll deliver it to Lara.
Yeah?
Why do you look at me with such disapproval? Have I done something wrong? Well knows the kitten whose meat has eaten, Anna. Ever heard of this proverb? The 3 Parkai. Anna participates. Anna asked me to give a small pistol to Lara, ostensibly for protection, but the reward she is promising is too much for a simple errand. Okay, so we'll talk to Andre, see if he has anything. If judging by everyone else, he probably doesn't, but, you know, who knows? We'll go through here. We'll go through here. We'll talk to Alexander. We'll talk to Lara. And see what we have to do from there. We'll probably have to visit Yulia once we talk to Alexander. So we can talk to Yulia. And then we'll come back to Anna to close that off, to close that chain off, and then we'll pop off to Vlad the Younger here to get the map. So I like having it. Alright. Okay, these guys don't really have much for you after the beginning of the game. Hi, man. Okay. I'm gonna buy coffee beans because I'm probably going to need them. So I wasn't able to properly sleep yesterday.
All which is counterfeit displeases us with the very things which charm us in the original.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Interrupted him, but, you know, I'm sure it's fine. Okay. So now let's go to Alexander. We'll go to Lara. We'll go to Yulia. We'll come back to Anna. Assuming they don't need us to go anywhere else, but I believe it is, like, kind of focused onto this triangle. Oh, let's talk to that young girl. She might have, bullets for me. Or the really strong antibiotic you can use to get into the infected people's houses for a day. Stop teasing the soldiers. They don't have a sense of humor. Have you seen General Block already? I have. What's he like? Does he have really long metal teeth? He's just a person, same as you. Great! That means he can be killed. Do you think I can ask for an audience with him and secretly bring a dagger with me? Will I make a good killer? And how would you lull him into a false sense of security? I'll try to seduce him, and if he remains passionless, I'll pretend to be a petitioner. I'll kneel before him, crawl to him as if I was grabbing his hand, and then I'll pierce him with the dagger, right through his heart. He wouldn't reach his heart. Or, let me go back. What an ingenious and elaborate plan. Okay. Rifle ammo. Oh, and 2 monomycinium. Okay, so that's 6 per, so we need 12, 14. So we have 2 rings, that's 10. We need 14, so then 2 of these. Perfect, thank you. Alright. Yeah. I'm no longer infected, but I was, like, looking up. I'm like, what if I need to, like... Because it's, like, it does seem like the... Oh, leave me alone. It does seem that the... Oh, what's my, immunity level like? Let's eat a little bit. Munchy munch. There you go. Oh, I wanted to go to Alexander first, right? Let's reload that, actually. I think I can do a better job of shooting him. Because I kind of wasted, I think, like 2 bullets. I don't need to waste 2 bullets. They are a valuable resource. So I would like to keep them. Alright. Okay, well. Nothing? Okay. That was horse shit. There we go. That's how you do it. Oh, but he had less money that time. Boo. Anyway, what do I have food on me? Come on, chill out, man. I have a little bit. Okay. That's enough to sate me for now, but we'll need to get more food later.
We fought a just, defensive war, and now they want to turn us into a punitive expedition, into corpsmen.
There's going to be an attempt on your life. Have you been told already? I seem to have found it myself in the middle of a funny story or someone's idiotic practical joke. I received a letter, clearly penned by a deranged woman. It warns me of some sort of vigilante in a painfully high-strung manner. The vigilante is herself, right? No, the vigilante is a much more significant woman. I fear only one woman in this town, and if she chooses to try for my life, so long may. But I don't think she would use such extravagant means to achieve that end. Her name is Yulia, this woman has the intellect and willpower of a man, the owner of the Trammel Manor on the bluff of the Shine District. Fine, I'll send riflemen immediately. Let her be under house arrest until I have time to make a closer acquaintance. One more thing. The gentler half of the town community is already abuzz with the news, so should any overexcited lady come here. I understand. She will be treated with the utmost respect. I will talk to her and do my best to set her right, but if she turns violent, she will be locked up. Thank you, Commander. With hardly any consideration, the commander sent an outfit of riflemen to Yulia's place. Could it be that she merely wanted armed protection around the clock? If this is the case, I'd rather better take the panacea from her. Who knows if her academic fervor will compel her to test it on the cure on one of the guards? Weird impulse, I think, but... awful. Did I get hit? Come on. Alright. Dropped my immunity a little bit, but it's not the end of the world. Okay.
What?
Take it. It's a double-barreled pistol, pocket pistol. If luck is on your side, it may penetrate plywood. Thank you. Here's the thing I wanted to give you since yesterday. The exchange is unequal, but thank you anyway. Perhaps I'll bring it back to you soon. Alright. Alright, I'm just thinking. We know of 3 sick people. It's 3 sick of the bound. Bad Grief, Ruben, and Katarina. Not sure how those numbers will increase in the coming days as well. And considering I haven't checked out any of the other places, I don't know. Interesting, I can't talk to these guys. Two in one go! Slick. I mean, they are just wearing tank tops. Did I kill them all? That guy does not care that we're barely a reputation hit. No one's actually upset. Okay. Apparently I'm gonna need those rifles later for a quest. Oh, didn't mean to click that. Hey, Yulia. I just killed your armed detachment.
What?
What blunder? Shots were fired. What was it all about? Your new friends fired at me. Did they now? And you were perfectly able to defend yourself, I presume? Yulia, just be honest with me. Why are you doing this? My calculations were compromised by a factor I could not anticipate. Apparently, it's best not to involve you in any affairs that have to do with fate and the diversity of its manifestations. I owe you a vial of panacea then, don't I? Exactly. The deed is done. Everyone chooses their own fate. The deed is done. Yulia's fatalism was further reinforced. It appears that everything she does is part of some intricate plan. Her restless mind is constantly occupied with some furtive activity. Invisible, but no less dangerous for that. Alright, and let's get the panacea from, from Anna. So yeah, it looks like we know of 3 people who are sick, and we still have like a good handful of Schmouters as well. So I think we are well equipped for the end of the game, where we'll need to cure the bound. The other bound, rather. Oh, buzz off. Nice. I'm like collecting all these things that the patrolmen would want, but I haven't seen a single patrolman, which is a little frustrating. But and I guess they're no longer working, I guess, because they just have their fists and these guys have guns. And also flamethrowers. Alright, so yeah, that's at least 3 bound that we can cure. That we know of that we can cure at the end of the game. And I will get, I have, excuse me. Hello? Bullets, bullets, I love bullets. So that's 4, 5. Wrong button, I just want to give this away. I want this. Oh, I don't have fucking room in my inventory. Bullshit. I need to get more water bottles. Bummer. Well, when we talk to Victor, we'll stop by, the still water and, we'll stop by the still water and, drop off some stuff there.
I don't want to undress. What if there's something scary on my skin?
I've delivered the pistol to Lara. It's done. And here's the reward. See? I'm giving it to you. I part with it as easily as I acquired it. Well, do you admire me? I'm positively charmed. The deed is done. At least the panacea is in good hands now. I will find a better use for it. Alright. So let's head down to younger Vlad. And then we'll head here and do those quests. Excuse me. What? I just opened my map and saved the game. Okay. 1700. 1900, 2000, 21, 22, 23. Okay. Let's give some money to this guy. Just to get our reputation back up. Oh, there's a patrolman. Thought you guys were gone. Okay, not that much, but whatever. Oh, can I not barter? That's a bummer. Okay. Let's stop by Capella's while we're here. Oh, looks like Vlad is sick.
Guests are always welcome here.
Okay. Older Vlad 6, so that's 4. I mean, he's an important character, so I assume he is abound. So there's 4. So that would be our entire Schmouder supply. Can I get through here, or did I accidentally fuck myself? I accidentally fucked myself. Stupid. Okay. So then that is now 4. We have 4 Schmouders. I hope there aren't any more. But who can say in the coming days? It does seem to be like 1 a day. So if we're almost toward the end of this game, it should be enough. But we'll see, won't we? Oh, you are so goddamn annoying. I just want to get through here. Damn. I think, like, this zone is kind of one of the worst to be infected because it is just so closed off. Oh my god. Hey, can you sell me something? No. Oh my god, you guys are so annoying. Did I get infected? We're loading. I don't know where I last quick saved, but we're loading. I'm going to go around instead of through there. Especially since the 2 people in that part of the warehouses are both sick, so I don't need them for anything, so I think I should be fine. I don't need to re-talk to Capella, because it's not like she had anything anyway. Ooh, fresh meat. Let's take a munchy crunch of that. Yum yum. Thanks, man. Alright. I'm getting some money back, so I can work with that. That's good. You know what? I'm just gonna kill you with a knife. I don't need your guys' help.
Interest speaks all sorts of tongues and plays all kinds of characters, even that of disinterest.
I'm just here for the map. The price remains unchanged, I take it? Yes, of course. It's become a token gesture at this point, don't you think? The price, it's barely covering the material costs. I would like to take the map now. Okay. Oh boy, okay. I mean, it is as... Oh, damn, and they're infected too, so... Ugh. Oof, okay. Oh boy. Alright, well, we finished this up. Wait. They haven't had anything for us. I haven't checked with Aspity, of course, nor with Grace. I don't think they have anything. They usually don't, unless like the quest guards me there. Notkin. Notkin actually usually does have stuff for me, surprisingly enough. So he might have something. Murky doesn't really have anything either, but it'll be worth it to... I think it's good to check in on her if we can. Let's see. I mean, we're gonna go here. We're gonna talk to Anyan, who probably won't have anything for us anyway. We'll talk to Agalia. We'll talk to the Canes and go from there, I think. Yeah, I can check out everybody else on the outskirts later. Excuse me. Especially since it is getting later, and man, I'm gonna be standing right here, so don't worry about it. I'm gonna drink that yummy extract. Alright, so get your go. Alright, so now we're heading to the stone yard. It's so dire. Like we literally have a... Okay. Alright, and therefore I got back all of the reputation we lost, which wasn't much, but... Oh, a letter. Oh my god, this is a shit show. Nothing? Oh my god. When was my last quick save? We're gonna open that. Sorry, that was all a bit insane and intense, so. Okay, so got the map now. Alright, let's go. God, it's like that area, like the infected district is always like 10 times worse just in that one area. And it's not to say that, like, this district is doing any better by any means. But, like, that one is always... I think it's because of how, like, condensed it is. Let's heal this woman while we're here. Yeah, you know what? Let's just focus on getting inside. It didn't get me somehow. I won't complain about that. So, oh my god. Oh my god. Let's just focus on getting out of here. Let's just focus on getting into a house. Oh my god. This is a joke. It's a good thing my immunity is all the way up. Jesus Christ. Okay. So let's go upstairs and throw this in here. Let's just throw in the daggers in there. I don't need the lockpicks at all. I mean, my dagger is fine. Okay, now I have inventory space again. Oh my god. Alrighty. Let's take a look at my letters while I'm inside. The Changeling's Choice. I know that you have been told that I am a witch, not a saint. They may have even told you that I am the sandpest itself, wearing a masquerade of flesh and blood. They certainly must have told you that I saved the castaway and condemned the ingenious. They say that I break the courageous and force them to submit to the plague. But let me tell you one thing. Saints and miracle workers are always covered in blood and filth. The racks are not necessarily comprehensible to the common folk, who expect kindness instead of good and courtesy instead of love. This is not who I am. I know what will happen in 3 days. I will be able to avoid the contradictions that keep both you and the haruspecs in the dark. Remember, I will perform a miracle in the end. I will perform it with the help of the outcast and the evil. Bad Grief the thief, Foreman the villain, Alexander the cruel, Katerina the deceived, Lara the vengeful, Yulia the unbeliever, Anna the egotist, Aspity the heathen, and Reuben the oathbreaker. They will survive in order to die and bring upon the dying they will claim life everlasting. I need them for the miracle to work. Remember that. Clara. Okay, so those are her bound. I don't know who the foreman is, though. And we know that because of what Artemi says that his are, let's see if she has anything. I don't think she will, but, okay, so now let's head to the Canes. Okay, so it seems like older Vlad isn't anyone's bound. I feel bad, but like at the same time. But okay, so that means the 3 that are sick are because of Clara. My man, can you, oh my god, they will not sell me shit. That's so annoying. I got all of this stuff. At least the kids will take the razors, but I don't think they'll take anything else.
Hopefully they wouldn't attack the polyhedron. They won't dare touch the children, will they?
There you are.
Nina is silent.
There you are, Bachelor Demkovsky. You see, I wanted to avoid all unnecessary sentimental talk, but this has come to be that the Canes are getting ready for sleep, and it'll come to be that only Maria will rise from that sleep. If you leave us, we will probably perish. There's a 4th Cane. What's to become of him? Indeed, you see, I'm out of means to influence my son. Now that the town is occupied by soldiers, he is going to turn the polyhedron into a fortress under siege, which will infuriate the army. I fear that his ill-advised actions may result in the tower's destruction. How can it be prevented? The polyhedron contains a secret. It is unknown whether it came to be by accident or as a part of some ingenious design, but it works. I don't know if it will be revealed to you. I would like you to go inside and convince yourself of the truth of my words. That is my desire as well. And if you can succeed in gaining little Casper's confidence, I ask you to do one farewell favor to our family. Please help me make peace with my son. Convince him to listen to me. And what do you want him to do? When the time comes, and it will come in as little as 2 days now, the children must leave the polyhedron. Otherwise, my daughter Maria could die, and my and Georgie's passings would also be in vain. Why would Maria die? Because she will be forced to become my successor, to take up what I currently guard and thus condemn herself to death and our family to extinction. Maria will die, and the wondrous spirit whose memory we have so carefully passed on will vanish into nothingness. I don't understand. Do you think it is possible to manipulate reincarnation? Yes, I believe you. I will do as you ask. The miracle of the children. As long as I have been here, it seems the tower has remained completely untouched by the disease. Even so, it does not escape the scrutiny. The Inquisitor has tasked me with its investigation. An untainted appearance will not suffice. Only Victor's son, Khan, is able to let me inside the polyhedron, but rumor has it that Victor no longer holds any influence over his son. So then, let's go to... Whoa! Wait. So let's talk to Gregory and Maria, and then we'll talk to Galia, and then... I mean, it looks like we're going up the polyhedron. Let's talk to both Maria and Gregory, and then talk to Galia. They are our bound, so we don't want them to die.
Great souls are not those who have fewer passions and more virtues than the common, but those only who have greater designs.
Okay. Nothing new. Probably Gregory doesn't have anything for me either, but... I don't know, what if he does? You know?
The Dream Party has met the challenge. The polyhedron lives. That much is certain.
Okay. So let's talk to Agalia, see what she wants us to do. And then I think our next step is going to the polyhedron, I think. Hey Agalia. I haven't seen you all day.
I'm dead tired.
I have disturbing news. Barack's disappeared. What do you mean? He went to the termitary on my assignment and has still not returned. Problem is, I had special hopes for this assignment. He was supposed to not only report to me about the inner workings of this abattoir, but if you will, but also bring me one more thing. What thing? Panacea. Today Barack was going to perfect a remedy that would heal anyone with the sand pest, however grave their condition. That sounds like some sort of folk medicine. Dubious medicine. Effective still. Wasn't the vaccine you prepared with a local doctor based on a folk recipe? Your approach is completely similar. Fair enough. It's not just about the panacea. Barack is much more significant than many would care to admit, including himself, perhaps. Could you please inquire about him? I don't doubt his word, but he could have run into some unforeseen danger because of his invention. Do you understand? I don't know if I could make it inside the abattoir, unless perhaps you provide me with military support. Getting soldiers is not so simple. They won't listen to me and Block, who seems to have no intention to listen to me either. But I'm not asking you to descend into that underground pagan shrine. Just inquire about Barack if you have an opportunity. That's not hard to do. The Haruspex buries himself deeper into the body of the town. It makes Agalia nervous, wondering as to know what the messenger is doing. This is convenient. I will ask him asked him to do what I could not, to see if there is some kind of wormhole down below, where these horned bacteria may thrive. Okay, so we have to go to the termitary anyway. Alright, so we'll do the polyhedron. We'll see what wants to be done here. And then we'll... I want to talk to everyone. What time is it? 1800. Okay, so let's go to the polyhedron first. Let's just work on the main quest since we only have so much time. It does look like we'll need to go to the termitary, so, and we'll figure that out. Alright, time to go all the way up this. Let's make a save. As I do know that if I accidentally fall off, I will die. It doesn't seem like any of the kids are sick. Though I haven't checked on Sticky or Murky yet today, or Notkin, so who can say. But Capella seems fine at least. I luckily haven't messed up any of the... Hello there, 3 of you! The fortress is off limits. Khan's orders. You carry the Tandert on your snakeskin coat. I brought you important news. Tell us. We will tell the others. Tell them that there's a man who needs to get into the Agat pit.
Clara will bring Simon back? Those fools. She's aiming for this place.
Bachelor Dankovsky, you were quite eager to examine the polyhedron, weren't you? Indeed, I was. I'm ready to negotiate with you now, and I'm ready to hear you out. I need weapons. Artillery, I assume? Kindly spare me your sarcasm. I need several military rifles, ammo included, obviously. I've been told they are long-range and very precise. May I inquire as to why you need them? Agalia is quite close in touch with Block, isn't she? Quite... No, as far as I understand, they hate each other. So far, each of them's been pretending the other doesn't exist at all. Well, Block has to be communicating with someone, right? Has he been told as to how many children are here in the polyhedron? If you insist, I can actually mention that to him when I get the chance, just so you know. Oh, so the two of you are on equal terms. No, I wouldn't say so. If Block finds out there are more than 1,000 of us in here, he'll think twice before storming the place. If we find out we're armed, it'll only take a couple shots to convince him. Won't you agree? You're going to bluff, aren't you? I am. If you get us the rifles, we'll let you into the polyhedron. Actually, kick it up a notch. We'll show you the boon that fate has granted us in detail. Sounds tempting. Well, I've processed your request. I'll be back with news. Apparently, Khan wants to play soldier. He may be a child, but he speaks in a manner beyond his years. What could he possibly want with 5 rifles? I refuse to believe he would be so irresponsible as to exchange fire with the entity of General Ash's artillery. Regardless, it is 5 rifles that'll get me inside the tower, so be it. So we have 4, including our own... I literally went through this before. Okay, perfect. I'm out. Okay, so now I gotta get him 5 rifles. I already have 4. It looks like I can talk to Block about getting another one. And that'll be 5. But then we won't have our rifle. So sad. But it's not like I have any ammo anyway. I don't want to lose my rifle, but if I have to, I have to. Ah! Sacrifices must be made. Even those that make you sad. Okay, so... Alright, so we've talked to everyone here. We need to get 5 rifles. I have 4. Per the walkthrough, I can get one from Alexander. So we'll go... up here. And then we'll go up here, check on Sticky, go to Artemi, check on Talia while we're in here. Then we can go over here to Grace and Aspity, and then to Notkin Murky, and then back. I think that sounds good. Don't get stuck. Don't fall. I don't know what will happen. Okay. So. Alright, so now let's go to... Let's just equip... Okay, luckily I already have a knife equipped, because I think everything else is out of ammo, as it were. Leave me the fuck alone, man. I hate these fucking mice. No, we haven't been by the theater yet. Let's... There's fucking 2 of them? Are you joking? And I want to talk to the children to see if they have anything for me, but instead I have to deal with these 2 damn rats right behind me. I hate these fucking rats. I genuinely despise them more than anything else in the whole wide world. Like, I firmly believe that. Okay, we got bullets. Lots of bullets. Okay, 1, 1, 2... 2, 1, 1. If I have to give away my rifle. Oh, lots of stuff from her. Okay, let's get the other bullets. So revolver ammo and shells. So that's 3. We can give her that. Get these. Is that only 2? Oh, that was. Whoops. Whatever. Too late. I like that. Okay, let's talk to them. What do you have there? I've saved up so many nuts, but who's gonna play them now? Will you finally tell me how you play nuts? Oh, it's a whole separate life. Each nut has a name, an age, and most importantly, experience. But not just any experience. We believe that the more adventures a nut experiences, while staying alive, of course, the more precious it becomes. Adventures? Together with the owner, of course. A nut must draw in water, burn in fire, lie under a train, rob the doghouse, get wet in the cellar, pay a visit to the abattoir, and so on. But these games pale in comparison of what you can play in the tower, of course. Why? Everything's different in there. There's real magic, visions, continuous dreams, even love. I've fallen in love in there, can you imagine? It's an enchanted place. My condolences. Okay, well the kid's running away from me so he won't talk to me, so let's just get inside, heal up if we can. Oh boy. Mark. You're not gonna. It's so fucking bad out there, man. Oh my god, my health is so bad. Jesus Christ.
There is great.
Okay, nothing important. Ugh, let me make a save. I hate those rats. I genuinely do. They're more annoying than like anything else in the game, I think. Alright. Yep, I get it. Alright. Where the fuck am I going? I went there because I just needed to get away, and also I saw a bunch of children and wanted to see if they had any bullets, which they did. So, went as far as that's concerned, but nothing much else. It stinks. Like, the main way to heal is to sleep. But
Luck and temper rule the world.
I need a few rifles. What for? Personal needs. I do not understand what kind of needs. Don't you trust me? Perhaps I could make an exception to issue firearms to a civilian, but in order to do so, I need exactly what they're going to be used for. Self-defense. For self-defense, I am willing, out of deepest respect, to issue 1 rifle and 3 clips to you personally. Thank you. That's generous of you. Cool. Alright, let me take a look. Oh, it looks like I ran out of inventory space for the bullets. I'm just gonna,
The weapon security must be tightened.
I'm gonna drop that in there and grab that. Because the knife is not as big of a deal. Alright, so I got that. Let's make a save. Oh, yay. Okay, let's me equip the shotgun, I guess, because I have a couple bullets there now, so... Okay, so... I know I wanted to go to the termitary, but I have, like, such little space in my inventory. Kind of want to head back to the polyhedron. Like, what time is it now? 2000. We'll just run right to the abattoir after this. I brought you important news. I need to tell my man he needs to get into the get pit.
Our polyhedron trembled when this monster was dragged in. Tell them to go away.
What is my sister up to? Would she really try to remove us from here? I brought the guns you asked for, Khan, but they come with a condition. What is it? These rifles will not sink a single shot until the soldiers step into these stairs. Promise? Yes, I promise. It's a fair condition. Now show me my rifles. Would you be able to keep your followers in check? Will they withstand the temptation? Do not worry. The discipline is higher in art around here. You can enter the pit now. I doubt you'll be able to manage to get even a single facet, but you'll see what you see. I'd like to hear your impression afterwards. Alright, I'm going in. just keeps going up. What a strange place. That stair doesn't go anywhere. What a strange place. How do I get out of here? That's how I get out, like climbing the stairs. There are different stairs that I can climb. How do I get out of here? Oh, that's the exit. I see. Okay.
Why are they acting so girlishly?
Khan, what was that? What did you say? I didn't understand a thing. No wonder. Where is the thousands of children? What do you mean? Where? Behind the facets, in each other's daydreams and night dreams, oftentimes shared. Only those who have been pushed out wander the stairs. Pushed out? Some dreams threaten death and danger. If a child dies, they're pushed out onto the stairs. They can return in later, but it usually takes them a while to recover. And well, some of them do return to the stairs voluntarily, unable to withstand the emotional intensity. I see. The polyhedron is clear, but what is the nature of it? It appears as if it was built of a dream, a vision itself. The children do say that it can capture a reverie and make it reality. I wouldn't believe such a thing if I hadn't seen these paper constructions with my own eyes. Let's go. Now let's go talk to Victor, see if he has anything to say. Maybe Alexander will have something to say about the polyhedron, and then we're gonna run to the termitary to do the Artemi quest. time is it? 2100, 2200. Shit, that means we only have a couple hours. So we'll talk to Victor. We'll talk to Alexander. We'll head to the Termitary. And then, assuming Artemi doesn't need anything, we'll rush back to Algalia. Yeah, and I mean, considering that nobody else who's not attached to the quest has had anything to say to us, I don't think that Aspity, Grace, Notkin, or Murky will have anything for us at all. So let's just focus on finishing this off, then we'll go to sleep and figure it out from there.
Yes?
Tell me more about why you need the polyhedron vacated. Right now it's an optics-based fairground attraction, akin to a hot air balloon turned into an intricate playground by foolish children unaware of its true potential. It's time to give the place for what it was intended. And that would be... It's a trap, if you will. A reverberation of mirrors endlessly reflecting the visage of a lost soul. A great soul, Bachelor. A soul able to encompass the entire world. It is the perfect environment to house a spirit which has lost its physical shell, where it can live and create. Create? The difference between a spirit and the mind lies in the fact that the spirit's creativity requires no outside aids, no tools, no signs, no language. It simply exists, and the glory of its existence spreads upon those who would commune with it. That's blasphemy. Sounds naive to me. Okay. Well, it doesn't look like it's going to be vacated, but... So now, let us run to... let's run to Alexander, and then run to the Termitary. Oh, man. Oh, I can get this back as well. If the game will let me interact with it.
The weapon security must be tight.
I know, I'm working here, man. It's difficult being me. Alright. Heal up.
Yes.
Leave me alone right now, man. I'm thinking. Well, I can't pick that up. So
We fought a just, defensive...
Okay, it doesn't have anything to say to me. Okay, so now let us run to the Termitary, and it's not like I can pick up that anyway, and oh my god, we're running out of time. I'm running out of time. I think I will end up slowing down time. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. We're gonna do the GT speed 100, and then we're gonna do God. Yeah, so, see if we can get some money up at least. And we'll probably have to get this dagger fixed, but it's fine. You know, oh my god, there's, okay, there's a guy over there, I want to kill him. And he can't kill me now, bitch. bitch. Okay, can you fix my dagger for me? Good timing on your part. Okay. Yeah, again, not like an intended thing of the game, but I will need to heal up a little bit before going to sleep, though, regardless, so... I mean, while we're by the termitary, we'll stop by a sticky, you know. Alright. It was over here, though. Last time we went to talk to him, he kind of just, like, disappeared. So he might not be here, but whatever. We'll figure that out later. Okay, he's not here anymore. Where could he be? Okay, just checking on my stats, which are bad. Not surprising. There he is.
I'm bleeding again.
Agalia Lilich has lost track of you. She asked me to tell you she was worried. I have nothing to offer her for now. Tell her I have descended underground. I met with Foreman Oyun. So far, he refuses to tell me what I want to hear. Excuse me. I don't like his riddles and half-troops. I have a suspicion that he's a villain. Well, that's what Clara says. Are you gonna go there again? Of course. Through that abyss lies my only way back. Can you find something out for me? It's very important because obviously I won't ever get inside. That's right. Do you need that to beat the epidemic? They told me that was the reason you went underground yesterday. That's right. Then speak, Goinen. You're on the same side. A friend told me that the abattoir has underground passageways, which could explain the origin of the disease. Now that is curious. Underground passageways? The local soil has a rather unusual structure. The earth has something akin to an internal crust. Even water can't pass through it. Why? This means the disease is dissolved in the ground, everywhere, under our feet? No, but Clea the Younger claims otherwise. I suspect that there's some sort of shaft or cavern underneath one of the buildings here. Some spot in this filth is built up. I'll find out what I can, Oynen. Your words have guided me to an interesting idea. I hope to see you shortly. The Haruspex is determined to carry on. He wants to be left alone and says he will notify me himself. All for the best. I'd rather return to my own research without him prowling around. Why did he give the Inquisitor the attitude, though? Would he be able to be as daring if she stood right there, right next to him? Alright. Alright, so let's see if Taya has anything. I don't think she will, but it's worth a shot. Especially since we're here anyway, and I've stopped time. So, it's not a biggie. Hey Taya, I got my ass beat yesterday.
Everything that happens to Borak is a trial. What if he fails it?
I don't know. with Artemis, with his whole thing going on, I can kind of build a general thread of like what his route will be. It's very interesting because yeah, because it seems like I'm very curious about the other routes, genuinely. Because it looks like he can go into the abattoir, and so can Clara. So I'm very excited to see where that goes. Alright, so excuse me. So we're gonna head to Agalia to talk to her. And then I'm gonna sleep at Vlad's place like I usually do because I'm close to the theater that way, and I can get a map from him in the morning, and so we can knock two birds with one stone, as it were. Let's stop by Sticky while we're here.
Every Joker's one step away from being a goner.
No. He hates us already. He'll raise us to the ground and kick his own grave before going down.
My yesterday's visit to the abattoir was unsuccessful. Yes, I'm aware of that. Well, we're all making a gamble here, but Barack has agreed to help me out. The residents of the abattoir accept him as one of their own and aren't as hostile to him. I'd even go as to say he's on good terms with the people who manage the biorhythms of that stone belly. Does he go in there regularly? Yes, several times a day. We can learn everything we need from him. Good, I have my own plans in that regard. And may I require to what those are? It concerns the origins of the bacteria. You'll find out in due time.
They've grown up and grown tired of me.
I have found Barack and relayed your request to him. What did he say? He says he has nothing to tell you for now. He's going underground, drawn by the echoes of some events connected to his father's death. Ah, how untimely. We might be able to resort to using a blind pawn. Yes, I'll give that changeling a chance. It could go well. I'm grateful to you, Dankovsky, and deeply indebted. My errand must have cost you dearly. Obviously, I'm almost broke. Yay, money!
No. He hates us already. He'll raise us to the ground and kick his own grave before going down.
I've been to the tower, Inquisitor. I'm dying to hear your account. What is inside? Something else. It seems to be at odds with any and all common sense. Impossible. It's just a specular prism. A crazy chamber with dozens of mirrors and light sources reflecting each other to drive a person insane. Is this some kind of joke? Not at all.
Premonitions rarely fail me.
But the
No,
power of knowledge will always
he
find a way to
hates
trump the
us
force of
already.
arms. And I hope to demonstrate that to the military in no uncertain terms, with your kind assistance, of course. How can I help you? First of all, you'll need to collect detailed data on that peculiar structure. I mean, the polyhedron. That was exactly my plan. Wonderful. Let's let everyone do what they're best suited for. Mysticism is for the mystics, the depths of the earth and their relics, for the true believers in the intellectual paradoxes, for the intellectuals. The abattoir will reveal itself to Barak, while the exchange tower, I believe, will only reveal itself to you. That's what I'm hoping for as well. I was just going to discuss that with Victor Kane. I already did that, okay.
Yes.
Are you talking about Block? I never imagined that he hated me so much. Why? What did I ever do to him? I was suspecting some instinctive resentment as part of the age-long conflict between the military and the Inquisition. But Block, it seems, would happily have my head on a platter. What might be the reason? I wonder that myself. For a moment, I thought he was driven by the same feeling that I am. A great man, when unexpectedly betrayed by the people he loves, will often seek to fill the whole universe with his blind spite. Yes, the feeling is indeed familiar. The monstrosity they brought. They can't fire it here. I'm not sure they can fire it at all. Why not? They surely can't. What, are they planning to lower the barrel parallel to the ground and fire horizontally at point-blank range? Of course not. That particular weapon was brought here for me personally, as an impressively high-scale persuasion method. The actual guns that are meant to bombard the town were left on the railroad span some 30 kilometers away. So we'll have their time while they're finding the range. A morbid joke. Once they take that big gun away, it's over. The bombardment begins a few hours after that. I see. Whoops, wrong button. Okay. That's the end there. I should have saved before talking to her. Let us go over to younger Vlad. And we'll sleep at his place. We'll sleep at his place. Get a map from him in the morning and go to the inventory. Not the inventory. The, and we'll go to the theater. Yeah. Oh my god, there are so many rats. Oh my god. This place sucks. While it was probably, like, not the best move to be like, no, I believe da-da-da-da about the polyhedron to Galia, like, I don't know, I feel like we should be honest to her about this stuff, so let me drink up my medication, and, you know, so it's almost midnight, let's do 4 hours. Even though I prefer to sleep for more. But
The day is over. Your timely efforts allowed your supporters to remain unharmed. A new mime performance is being rehearsed at the theater.
okay. The evening letter from the Inquisitor, Day 9. I've been thinking about what I've learned today, and I think I could use your advice. Or, putting it bluntly, it would help me if you agreed to conduct a detailed inspection of the tower. I trust the construction was brought to your attention before, one way or another. If you indeed established that the walls of the tower provide effective isolation from the disease, why didn't you elaborate on this possible solution? If you found that the construction is too unstable, why didn't you evacuate the children? I'm looking forward to hear your opinion on the matter tomorrow. Agalia Lilich, Inquisitor. Okay. Alright. So let's make a save. Oh, let's get the map from...
This town is a monument.
Let's see. An unexpected visit. Have you come for the map? Exactly, the map. I would give it to you for free, but I'm almost completely out of cash these days, and the scouts require pay. If I give them the money today, that'll guarantee that we'll still have a map tomorrow. By the way, the patterns of infection have been pretty whimsical recently. Here's the money, take it. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. It is just completely in here right now. Interesting. It's in this district, so we're here now. But... okay, so... huh. Alright. Alright, so let's make a save officially now that we bought that. Alright, so that's it for this episode of Pathologic. Seems we're gonna have a primary focus on the polyhedron in the next coming for the next day at least, and we are steadily and surely coming toward the conclusion of this game. Excuse me. It's interesting. We're starting to begin to figure out what the cause of the plague is. The Canes have their own thing going on. So I'm curious of where things go, especially when it comes to the... because it's like, I don't 100% know what Clara wants to do. Temmie is pretty clear. I mean, I guess Clara wants to create a miracle. But not quite sure what it means for that miracle to be done, you know? Not 100% anyway. I mean, I guess we'll learn that in the next couple of days. I mean, we're definitely gonna have to do some focus on the polyhedron, since that seems to be kind of the next steps here, while Artemi is gonna take a look at the abattoir and figure out stuff from that end. And yeah, I mean, we'll just continue rolling, figuring stuff out as it goes. Alright. I hope you guys have a great one. Next time we'll continue barreling toward the end of the game, and I hope you all have a great one. Bye!